Finally, I need to talk now. I've been doing all this communication, so now it's my turn. My talk is about our last day, the third day Sunday, which is going out to the other people and to the world. But before I do my talk, I'll have to do the jump, always be, right? I'm your brother Willie Villarente. I leave my Cursillo in March of 2004 at St. Anthony Claret in Clayton Valley, California. Cursillo number 69. And my decoder is St. Luke. The last day of the Cursillo is dedicated to directing the Cursilista toward their future. The living out of what is fundamental for being a Christian. From the morning meditation to the final moment of the closing of the clausura, everything on this day is meant to propel the Cursilista toward the coming fourth day. You graduate, right? And all is aimed at accomplishing the whole purpose of the movement, to live in with the gospel, in the environment in which each one has been placed. The complexity of the modern life creates a problem for the new Cursilista, right? So it's coming out, right? Though the Cursilista has changed, the word has not. It is for the movement to give them guidance and direction as to how they can live the Christianity by motivating them, by presenting them with new horizons, by strengthening them, and by opening them up the greatest of the apostolic life. We remember that later, right? From Deacon. The day start once again with meditation, which is the message of Christ to the Cursilista. It is intended to shed light and tie all together all the different roles we have learned, right? That will begin throughout the day. It is based on several verses from Jesus during the Last Supper. John 15:16. You did not choose me. No, I choose you. And I commission you to go out and bear fruit, and fruit that will last. And John 15:5, I am the vine, you are the branches, and whoever remains in me, with me in that person bear fruit in plenty, for cut off from me, you can do nothing. So the objectives of this meditation are to make the Cursilista conscious of the necessity of going out into the world and bearing fruit. Parang nagtitinda ng prutas, di ba? To lead them to ask where and how they're going to do this. To encourage them to let themselves be supported and accompanied by the church community. We are accompanying you, right? The first goal of the day is the study and evangelization of the environment. This addresses what are some of the areas that need to be evangelized by the Cursilista and what are some practical ways to set out into the future. The purpose of this talk is to have the Cursilista find their own ways and to strengthen them so that once they themselves have been converted, they can go out about living in their environments. The presence of Christians becomes very important in these respective environments. Environment being understood as to the aggregate of persons, ideas, values, and circumstances concurring at a given place and time, and exerting an influence on the way people live, think, and act. Every environment has an influence on the behavior of the individuals within it, and each of these persons is capable of influencing others. So the objective of this talk are to help the Cursilista begin to define their environment, the family, work, neighbors, discerning the different features and the relation, to help them become personified in each of the environments, and lastly, to inspire them to act directly and with enthusiasm toward each other, transforming them and their environment by the first affecting their hearts, the mind, and all the will. The second role of the day is the Christian life, or we call it Christianity in action. Without this, it is impossible to live in one environment with gospel. The evangelizers themselves need to be evangelized first. So the objectives of this talk are to communicate the need of conversion that is conscious, ongoing, and interpersonal and aimed toward the Christian enlivening of the environment, to present some means of support without which it could not be anything more than passing dream. For example, is the necessity of the Eucharist as the food for the journey. And lastly, to proclaim the splendor and the fruitfulness of life, live for the building of civilization of love. The Christian life steers us every baptized person and require each to follow and imitate Jesus Christ, to embrace the Beatitudes, to listen to the Word of God and imitate it, to participate consciously and actively in the liturgical and sacramental life of the Church, to engage in personal, family, and community prayer, to have a hunger and thirst for justice, to put into practice the commandment of love in all circumstances and in service to others, especially the least, the poor, and the suffering. The third role of the day is the Christian community, or we call it life in grace. This talk is intended to make the Cursilista aware that faith and Christian life are realities that are celebrated, deepened, and attested within the community. They need to become part of the community with all that it can offer them and all that they can offer. They will find that the community is a good setting within which to go out into the world and live in it. And lastly, that the parish, like the village, will belong to every one of its members. We are already a community just by fact of being a Christian, a core group of people who are committed to Christ and united in Him. We need to belong to this small group for purposes of communication, inspiration, empowerment, and simple togetherness so that we don't fall in the wayside. Within the community, we can share devotional life and familial love, grow and mature in faith and hope and love, live with greater hope and joy in our Christian life, and lastly, overcome whatever obstacle we encounter. The final talk of the Cursillo has to do with the group in Doltrea. The Cursillo movement offers two means by which the community spirit of the Cursilista can come to life and grow. The group in Doltrea. These two gives the advantage of transmitting the message using the same style and even some expression that were used at the moment of the Cursillista's encounter with the Lord. The objective of this talk is to give an introduction to these two new forms of community so that the Cursillista will know that they will not be left stranded. The doors are wide open for them, and there's plenty of room for them in the group of Doltrea. So you remember group of Doltrea too?
What's that?
You remember the group? So let's talk about the group reunion first. It is based on the power of friendship, which according to Paul VI, is based on spiritual affinities, which affords delight, enthusiasm, stir up the imagination, and facilitates apostolic efforts that the person would never dare to attempt alone. By friendship and by the sharing of personal experiences, there is a courage to surmount all the difficulties of life and increase in the yield of the apostolate. So everybody knows about group reunion, right? Right?
Yes, brother.
The group is a small, stable union of people who meet voluntarily on a regular basis. It is discreet and confidential. Alone. By friendship and by the sharing of personal experiences, there is a courage to surmount all the difficulties of life and increase in the yield of the apostolate. So everybody knows about group reunion, right? Right? The group is a small, stable union of people who meet voluntarily on a regular basis. It is discreet and confidential. It projects an atmosphere of seriousness. Sharing is done in honesty and openness. It is sharing of the vital union of its member with Christ. It concerns itself with ongoing formation and a specific commitment to go out and living with the gospel, and the specific environment of each and every member of the group. So now let's talk about Ultraya. We always see each other every month, right? Once a month here, some here, some the other side. All of us know that Ultraya is the union of the Cursillo groups. The Ultraya is an ecclesial community which comes together to share personal and communal experiences of living out of what is fundamental of being Christian and to strengthen commitment to living in the environment. If you lose sight of this objective, then the Ultraya will lose vitality. The Ultraya is the means by which the vision of the group becomes universalized altogether. It is a character both formative and experiential. The effectiveness of the Ultraya is maximized when it offers a springboard opportunity so that the Christian life is never dull or stagnant in comparison with other life experiences. Makes the participants feel driven by one another's evangelical restlessness to renew their commitment to take yet another step towards the Christian enlivening of the environment of each and every one of them. So near the end of the Cursillo, the Cursilista now takes a look at the commitment sheet. Remember this white paper that you sign on and the minute and the altar are offering? That's the commitment sheet. At this stage, the Cursilista attitude becomes crystallized into a commitment to honor to him, a promise that according to the potential, the vocation, and the gifts of all of us have, we will use specific means to make into reality day by day the joyful ideal of being Christian. The commitment sheet is used for this purpose. Finally, we come to the closing of the Cursillo. It is an act of heartfelt joy and of dedication. The community that has been praying for the Cursillo comes together with the new graduates to share the common experience, the mystery of communion of Christ, and of their particular commitment to the Word. The closing of the Cursillo is meant to offer the new Cursilista the opportunity to give their first testimony as to how the experience has changed them, present them in the living and hope-filled witnesses of the Christian community, give them their first contact with the fourth day, strengthening them in the hopes that the self-giving and the love they will bring to the future about to open up in their lives, serve as an impetus for their ongoing renewal, and lastly, make the ecclesial contact of the whole Cursillo felt in a joyful encounter of the brothers and sisters around us. And finally, this is the best thing I remember. Time to clean up and go home.